I'm regenerating 4 health a turn there, so I just gotta be mindful of the health of my ships here. That's full health. That's full health. Perfect. So it's only my survey ship that took damage, so I'm not gonna lose anything here. That's a trade I'll happily take. Now there's one more pirate ship for me to worry about. Ooh, and there's a... If I can somehow sneak a colony ship over there, I could probably grab that. Although it's gonna really piss off the Solans. Is it the Solans? What are they? It doesn't want... The Thalan, sorry. So I gotta be very mindful of that there. Maybe if I don't get contact with them, I could sneak a colony in there and it won't suffer a penalty in the process. Here's hoping. And plus, since I took out pretty much the major threat, I can essentially just go grab the capsules now then while I build up a colony ship, I think. That's probably what I want to do. Now the question is, do I want the... Is this the one with the devil? The devil colony pods? I don't say... Oh no, it was the S. Because I go to the stock variant and it shows a colony pod there, so maybe I misclicked something there, because I figured that would have had no modules on it. Which apparently it does. So Swarmer S with its 3 turns versus the... Oh, that's why. And that has 4, so this might be worth it if I want to grab a bunch of population. I'm going to try for it. Get a full 6 population there, get it really started early. It could backfire on me, considering I have... Well, I do... In the worst case, if it doesn't work out, I can just grab Tracy 1 down here. Which will make up for it. It will slow things down, mind you, because it's way off on the other side of my territory, but it'll work. Huh. I don't know. It doesn't really give me much option there, so I wonder what that's in reference to. Is that an insult or something? Because it looked like I was falsely accused of some action there. So I honestly don't know what happened there. And I got me a nice 4-strength fleet here, led by a survey ship, so that's not going to be taken down anytime soon, I think. Although I don't think the aliens are going to be a threat, at least initially. So I just got to be very careful of that. Then we'll have these ships go down, try and join up. Well, probably best not to have them there until, because they kind of would cramp the Firefly style a little bit, because it does slow down, because it makes that hyperdrive kind of pointless right now. But until I get my other Firefly up, I certainly doesn't hurt to be ready for like a situation like that, because I will need all the firepower I can get. Let's see, I have the armor. You would think I'd be able to win that. I'm just going to wait for the other swarmer first before I make my move. Just to be safe. Okay, and the raw production is done, so that free production certainly doesn't hurt. And now what I have here? I have option of income. Ooh, this is a tough choice. Influence or morale. That is a really tough choice. I'm going to have to look into my other researches first before I get to that. Oh, and it opens up diplomacy options for me here, this one. Helps extend... Okay, so that sounds promising. 50% boost to influence, so... What is this? Construction points plus 2. Oh, that is for an outpost. Okay. I thought it was something on the planet first, silly me. Diplomacy bonus could be useful, but I'm still hopeful to get like some kind of additional malevolence at some point to kind of negate the penalty for intruding on their territory. So, upgrade cultural center. Let me just see what the bonuses are. Ooh, this is nice, but that's a one-time thing. Let me just look at something else in that case. What do I need? Sensor array would be helpful at some point to allow me to be able to see further. Not to mention it gives me survey modules, which will be kind of useful too. Otherwise, I could reduce the logistics cost. I probably want to increase capacity there and then focus on reducing the logistics of larger fleets. Maybe they kind of synergize pretty well together there, because that will add up as I get bigger fleets. So hit points maybe, and the repair maybe not. Don't care about that so much. So I'll go with the bigger fleets, even though, well, I am nearly capped out here with only four ships in here. So as I get more Fireflies, I will need a little bit more power. Especially since I'm going to be getting my second Firefly out pretty damn quick. So what is this one? This is secondly on 3. I can easily terraform. The question is, where the hell do I terraform? And what does this planet even need? It's max population, which isn't very impressive population, mind you. So I'm almost tempted to just give it extra food to kind of help offset that. Because its approval's completely maxed out, so why the hell not? Because that's going to boost everything else in the process. Okay, there's the pirates. Okay, and of course I flew towards them. Go figure. I thought it was a completely separate turn, so I should still be alright there. I shouldn't lose my Firefly, but my Swarmer could take some damage. Because yeah, 50 health with 8 energy shields, so that's going to easily negate the 2 big ones. Fingers crossed. I did lose a Swarm, but the Firefly came out relatively intact. I'm just going to need another Swarm now. Actually, I might as well wait for a second Firefly there. And these Swarms can just pair up together. See how many of them I can get, maybe? Yeah. Because if the 20% boost stacks together there, then I should be able to fit a 6 Swarmer to this fleet here. Seems they only cost 2, and my max is, well, actually my max is what, 13? So I can get even more than that. Wow. So that'll start paying off. The Swarmers essentially will be acting independently for me there. I just need to repair this Firefly here. I might as well. I don't think it'll actually benefit from garrisoning it there, but I'm going to have to try. Ooh, more progress to my research. I was wondering about that before, and now, looking at my VODs there, I realize that is actually boosting my research there. Not a significant amount, but it's definitely helpful, needless to say. So it's good to have figured that out, because I was completely confused. So boosting that research will help. And I'll keep the research going. My pollinator's almost done, so I want these ships ready to start moving to escort it. Once they grab these, the capsules that they can. And there's some graveyards there I'll want to explore as well at some point. I think I want to avoid the wormholes, though. Like I said before, not much point there. Unless, well, it's not going to work the way I think it would, because you need like a survey ship to kind of examine those wormholes. So if I want to like make an outpost or something, I would have to make a construction ship that can have a survey module as well. And then I could probably start spreading my influence that way, but I think with the wormhole only being a one-time thing, I don't think it's going to work out the way I'm thinking. So there's not really much point. And I think I gained 4 health there, so we'll see if I get any more with it garrisoned. Otherwise, everything else going well. Secleon needs to keep its production going. And I think that was, yeah, I wanted happiness because it's still got a lot of population to get here. The question is, do I want the capital here or not? Because it is a massive boost to maintenance. This is a tough choice. And it doesn't, I don't think there was an upgrade to Entertainment Center, was there? Not that it would show here. I can go with the Entertainment Center now and maybe upgrade to it. No, I'll make it the capital. Why the hell not? Because once the growth starts to really get going, then that'll help offset the cost demands. I do need to keep an eye on my income too, since I am kind of neglecting that. So that will likely bite me in the ass pretty soon. Alright. My pollinator should be just about done, which it will be next turn. Alright, and that I think gave it... I think that was... I don't honestly remember how much health that just got, so... I'm gonna have to check it again. I think it was... It lost half its health there, so it was about 30, I think. So it gained 7, I think, from Garrison, so that made it worthwhile. Give or take. And research just finished too, so that's always nice. And I'll start getting these swarms to form up. And the logistics is also done, so it's not going to matter to me right now until I start getting more ships. So, with that said, though, I don't think I need to worry about food so much. It is a matter of, well, I have option of passively gain food bonus. Maintenance cost is going to start hurting me too, so I would like to get that food cost, though. I will definitely have to try for that, unless I can trade for it. Industrial replicators, that not bad. Let's see. Actually, what I need is more income, don't I? So this is for tourism. I don't care about tourism so much. Like I said, I want to try and not worry about income, aside for just upgrading the trade posts themselves. Colony unique. What does that mean? You can only get 1 per, I guess? And obviously that says it's 1 per player, so I don't know. I don't know what that means by colony unique. And there's a shopping center, so I'm assuming that's upgrade version. Oh, that's for trade routes. Okay. That makes a little more sense. And that boosts growth, so that certainly doesn't hurt. And of course I can boost growth on my star bases if I so wish, so I'm going to go with that there. Start upgrading them, because as my capital and all these worlds start getting their population going, that's going to help out significantly. Miranda's still got some food to upgrade, as well as the fact that there's still plenty of hexes for me to use for these 3 worlds too. Secondly, on 2 and 3, not so much until I can get more terraforming in. And of course, the capital is going to be massive, going to boost up tremendously there. In both in the income it provide me and everything else, because of how much more population can get. Alright, so what did this just... Oh, it just finished the farm, that's what. So speaking of that, how's the food? It's already practically capped out at the food that I just got from that farm, surprisingly enough. If this is the same world I'm thinking of, so I don't need to worry about I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to worry about... Damn it, what? I'm getting sidetracked here. I forget what I was going to say. Oh, terraforming. I don't have to worry about terraforming, of course, because I've got plenty more hexes to work with here. I'm going to need some entertainment centers here. I'm just wondering where to best put that. Because that boosts research, manufacturing, anything else I can get to help boost approval besides itself. Just so I can plan this out properly. Of course, that boosts approval, but I don't have that. Okay, preparedness center. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put an entertainment center here. Or do I want the preparedness center down there? Because that boosts military. I don't care about military nearly. I shouldn't care about it anyway. So I could put it here, and then if I need more entertainment centers, I could put it connecting to this preparedness center at least. Although, come to think of it, let me put the entertainment center up here then. So that way, if I do put another one, they can all synergize together. So it's the thought process. And yeah, I have the option of terraforming here if I need it even more. I'll stop going on now about this colony management. Ooh. And the colony ship's done, so everything is fair amount, so it's each gonna lose 2 populations, so hopefully that will be worth it. If you don't quit trying to culturally subjugate my people, oh boy. They are not happy about the fact that my territory spread so much. What's going on? Is my territory in their space, I wonder? Or present? Because I haven't encountered them, so I honestly wouldn't know. And surprise, surprise, my power's the lowest, so is that really a shock to anyone? God damn. I am just out of reach. That backfired on me, didn't it? Although, I can colonize down there, so it's not as bad as I thought it would. I'm just 2 hexes short. That really sucks. Although my fireflies and swarmers are almost in position. So I should be good. I just need more swarmers though. Or actually I could probably connect them together, can't I? Because apparently they cost 4 logistics right now, so I forget what they cost originally. It was probably 3, considering these ships are 2, so it is starting to pay off there right away. And yeah, they're going to be fully regenerated before they get into any big fights there. And it should be able to hit that. Yep, perfect. They're going to wreck some pirates until I... At least until I run to something that has different type of weapon tech. Like that shipyard, there's no way in hell I'm going to take that out, obviously. So, we got to be careful. Alright, so I just finished the terraforming there. What did I need? This is secondly on 3, so I need more food. Because it's perfectly fine otherwise. So we'll keep that growth going. That'll boost everything else up. Here's hoping. Since we have too much approval right now, so we need to kind of equal that out a little bit. Yes, apparently we're at 9.9 approval. So way too much approval. And we got some extra treasury, so that was nice. That was a good find. So what do I want to do with these ships here now that I can't actually get my colony ship up there? Do I want to send them up north? Because apparently they're not really happy about me with my culture, so I think I'm a part of the territories down here in this fog war, maybe? Only thing I can really think of. I just need to be very careful that these swarmers don't get caught by anything. Because these fireflies will be perfectly fine, I think. And this colony ship is a little bit slower too, so I need to be careful. I could just have all these ships group up together, essentially, to make sure that colony ship does not get killed. So I'm not worried. I was really hoping to grab that top plant, though. Yeah, that cutter. Okay. They are upgrading to new ships. This is a medium class ship there. Oh, and it even shows me what they can make, sort of. At least this one ship here, so I gotta be careful. They will be more resilient. So even the pirates are starting to upgrade and evolve, or enhance their ships essentially, so I do need to be careful. Swarmers may not be as effective as I thought.